gone.
Oh no! That's not a good start. Boundary! That's a good shot from Simon. That'll help. Bang!
Straight over the top.
Pop that bitch! Pissed off! Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Pop that
What a
bitch!
bowl.
In the air.
Right.
13! Ballsy! Pissed off!
Pissed
Good
off.
run!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Brisbane West Indoor Sports Complex for Round 8 of the Brisbane West Premiership. With me tonight, as always, is Mr. Ben Dover. How are you, Benny?
I'm all right.
So, we're good old Ducks in the generation gaps.
Very, very interesting game coming up.
No, it fucking isn't. We all know full well that generation gaps are going to absolutely flog them. This is a good opportunity for generation gaps to absolutely pound the crap out of good old Ducks and demoralise them a bit more and see how...
I still consider that interesting.
Oh, fair enough. So, this is the team news are in, so full strength squad there from Generation Gaps. That's what I want to see. I like a good strength there. So, the Ducks, well, they're desperate as buggery, so... But Joel Borman's back in for him tonight. Back after that finger injury.
Very good.
So, he saw him play a reserve grade game last night. Took 2 wickets in his first 2 balls. So, he's in good form, so... But we see Jaron Marriott on debut for the Ducks tonight after moving away from the Cannonbolts due to last week's issues.
Indeed.
And then your favourite player, Duncan McNaughton's in tonight for Arca Pursuit.
Dunkin' Donuts has been pretty good lately, so
Yeah,
there's a bit of promise there. But mind you, having said that, they've still got Jake Cullen, haven't they?
Yes. Well, our little mate, I'm sure he'll have some very, very accurate figures for us tonight, won't he?
Oh, Barry the bookie. Of course he will. Where is he? Where is Barry?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, Jesus, look at that.
I thought it was like a 700 to 1, mate. You got there you go. Hit the hit, 700 to 1.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. So, and I got some very, very tasty Venus bit here. We got Dick Cullen to get called anytime. And the good old Ducks, I say they're not going to score any more than 51 tonight. They're going to get fucking handed.
That's the way it looks, isn't it?
Yes. So this is going to be one of the most boring as bitshit games of the whole fucking season.
You still think the old Ducks are going to score a bit over 50? There's a bit of a high price there. I would have thought that would be around the 50 cent mark. Just like Jake Cullen getting bowled at any time.
No. That's going to happen.
Marriott and Dunkin' Donuts are going to carry them, do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But they're still going to get flogged. Hence the 700 to 1. I go as far as saying, Generation Gap, 700, no wicket. And the good old Ducks, 15 wicket, 1 run.
Oh, well, we'll see how it goes. It's looking good.
So, they're very, very promising figures there. Barry's obviously very confident this week. It's
Yeah, well, by his account, it looks like it's a no-brainer.
Well, let's be honest. He's had a pretty good run so far.
He has, actually.
So, you see the players slowly making their way out. So the Ducks have won the toss. They are going to bat, so we're going to see this annihilation nice and early, which is what we like to see.
Get it over and done with.
Get it over and done with, as they say. So our umpire is also ready there. I think we've got a legend in the umpire's box now. That's Mr. Des Rayhart. He's a
very good.
Legendary umpire that's been here many, many years. Yeah, he is responsible for the term "I got desed." So Mark Newman and the Kelvinator to open the batting. So Kelvinator's been batting all right recently. I will give him that.
He has been.
So, but here we go. Ashley Hallett, the opening bowler. So some very, very friendly and good figures there. So wait, here we go. First ball. Hallett over the wicket. And some nice placement there on the offside to kick us off. Let's see. So we expecting much from the Kelvinator this evening?
Well, he should do okay.
He's off the marks. That's a good start.
Yeah, that's it.
But the pitch looking very, very flat and dry there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't get to catch up with Curator Bob's your uncle earlier, but yeah, well, they had the steamroller out yesterday apparently, so...
Fair enough. So, look, the steamroller that generates steam or uses steam for functioning purposes?
Oh, I don't know, probably the Curator himself blew steam himself.
Yeah, fair enough. So 3 balls gone. So it's not a bad start so far. Some easy runs there, just cruising along. Sweet. As we see Mark Newman just heckling Desi there. Very curious to see who gets Des tonight. There are bound to be a few Deses. And a good shot there through the offside by Newman. He's been in good form recently. Bat and ball and the field, Newman.
Yes, and it's proving it here at the moment. It's, you know, he has 6 off them already.
Shot. Skied there by the Kelvinator, not quite getting all of it. But the Ducks so far, they're unscathed. This is rare to get through the first over without a wicket, but it is only early. Held the edge. Ooh, just missed out.
No, 12 off the first over is not bad.
That is not bad. Good run rate, fairly steady.
Well, it's still Marriott and Dunkin' Donuts to come, so it may not be a bad score after all.
Something hesitant. So we can't say it enough. The Generation Gaps. It's a fairly self-explanatory name. It's a real dads and lads team, but it's a team of dads and lads that are very, very good at what they do.
Indeed.
And you know they've had a good run. They've had a few wins. They're right on the edge of that top 4, so they'll be looking to really cement their position in the top 4 tonight. Another good ball there from Tommy.
Pretty good teamwork, this partnership. 2 for 2, all the way. They're just plodding along.
Knocking around nice and gentle.
Yeah,
You like it nice and gentle, don't you, buddy?
yeah. Well, yeah. There's being too ambitious at the same time, and we've seen that over previous weeks. People are they're going straight for the back nets, and Baker's just jumping up and catching them. Mind you, he's not in the opposition here for the batsman, but still.
So you're saying there's a chance they might score some runs tonight?
Well, it's looking like it.
Not a bad uppercut there from Newman, is it?
Oh, it was. That was all right. And yeah, like I said, they're just plodding along. Haven't even hit 2 overs yet, and they're up for nearly 20.
Oh, run rate good, 10 and over. Oh, missed chance. The Kelvinator looking for that back net. Got a bit greedy, didn't he?
Yeah, it's like I said. You know, that's where it can go pear-shaped. It's getting a little too ambitious.
Crunch. Oh, this time he's found the corner. So Newman just popping it over the infield. Picks himself up 4. So, sign of things to come with it.
It'll be interesting.
So 2 overs in. They're number 24. Was not expecting this. So you see young Finn Franks in now. Handy leg spinner. They say he's a. You remember the old South African leg spinner with that unique action?
Yes.
They put the old frog on the blender, didn't they?
Yes, that's the one.
Very deceptive. Hard to pick.
A little bit of a fumble there.
Again, low missed opportunity there.
A little ambitious.
A little ambitious. Kelvinator's getting a little bit ahead of himself here, isn't he? Riding his luck more on the last. Whoa!
That wasn't a bad decision there on Newman's part.
That was they call that a good leave?
Yeah, that was a good lead.
Very good
He was
leave.
expecting it to go wide. Yeah, he was lucky.
It ripped a mile, didn't it? Ooh. Danny just got a hold of that one. Frank's nearly beating his back there. Oh, the Ducks are cruising along here. Oh, big swing, no ding. None for 30 years, so
They keep this average up, 10 runs and over. They'll do fine. Another big swing, no ding. Stick to what you were doing in the first 2 overs. Just plod along.
Are they are the generation are they panic stations yet?
No, I don't think so. It's only the first skin. The first skin's the benchmark as to what work you have to do for the final 8 overs, really.
Oh, good shot there. So Dave Hazleton is in the bowl now. He's first foundation 4. Oh, well weighted there by the Kelvinator.
And I mean, this is something that could have been a false sense of security that the good old Ducks could have put in by putting Cullen in as an opening batsman. They could have cruised through the first skin, going, yeah, we're sweet for this, and then Newman and Kelvinator could have come on in the second skin and shaken them up a little bit.
Let's be honest, Joe. If Jake Cullen was out there opening the batting, Barry would be licking his lips.
Indeed.
Well, Barry might be able to afford a 3-star hotel rather than the 2-star he's been staying in.
Yeah, well, it's better than the gutter.
Yep. Left there by the Kelvinator, so this is a very good opening stand for partnership. It is. Pops it away. Oh, sharp effort there from Franks at the front there.
Now, this is the benchmark that good old Ducks have to keep going with. That's the first skin done. 10 runs and over, they're averaging. They're doing all right.
That is a very, very good start. So that's going to do some very help. Like Kelvinator, he's batted very well. He got a bit lucky. He got lucky at a couple of stages, but nonetheless, Newman's batted brilliantly. Finn Franks probably the only one that really troubled him. That Frogner blender leg spinner of his.
Yep.
But the rest of us just sort of cruised around a bit. So curious to see how Miles Howlett bowls. He's the other leg spinner in the team. So we see our next batters come out to the crease now. It looks like. So we have Joel Borman. He's back in the team tonight. Be curious to see how he bats tonight. And he's aided by Jake Cullen, and this wanker still thinks he can bat.
Yeah, well, we can all dream, can't we?
Oh, of course we can all dream. But I like realistic dreams. The one where you actually meet someone that you might hook up with.
Yeah, you still wake up from that nightmare, don't you?
Yes, you do. Here we go. Howlett into bowl. Shot flipped onto the onside there by Borman. Borman's off the mark. They get rid of some early nerves. A little on the legs there from Howlett, but see how Miles goes. Easy pickings here. Oh, wow. I don't know if Miles is deceiving me. That one looked like it actually drifted quite late. Like really,
just a little bit.
Really drifted back into the knees of Cullen. So the spice there in the wicket. Again, that one looked like it drifted into the bit. So nearly bowling outswingers.
Yeah, Borman's playing them well. Cullen's got runs. Well, every little bit helps.
Yep. In the air, trouble. He's home. Not a bad bit of fielding, so promising signs there for Generation Gaps. They can capitalise on that back net defence.
Well, this is a crucial skin for them because this is where they're guaranteed they'll get wickets if they play it right.
In the air, bang!
Boundary.
Crunch.
Well cracked.
Well hit there by Borman. Over pitched, down the ground, and over his head. So not a bad effort there from Borman. So although he's been out for 5 weeks, he's back in business. This is promising signs for a man that's been off for a while. So last ball on the over from Miles. Well left, and a bit of a plie there from Cullen. Maybe fancying himself as a musical theatre performer. So
one can dream.
One can dream, yes.
I can say that the whole skin.
Oh, we can say that the whole skin about many things. So you see, so Daniel Frank's in now. So another left arm orthodox. So maybe they've seen something to exploit. Right, late cut through square.
I wonder if Borman is trying to capitalise on some of these balls, account of the fact that Cullen's going to drop the overall score
fuck it up is
majorly.
Here's the term you're looking for. In the air, straight to the fielder. The fielder misses out, so Cullen gets off lightly again.
That almost looked like a sympathetic field as well.
Yeah,
that was very slow.
Yes.
They let him get over the line. They let him score a couple of runs.
We apologise for the noise in the background. Barry's just bought himself a new Harley.
Yeah. He hasn't made anything off the books yet
No,
tonight.
he hasn't. I don't know where he got the money from. Mind you, he's had some pretty healthy odds on the Ducks fucking it up, hasn't he? So he'd only need about 3 weeks to get that paid off, wouldn't he?
Well, good old Ducks are still no wickets down, so...
No, he gets down and we're... Yeah, fuck you too, Barry.
Yeah, mind you, having said that, I think Barry's realised there could be a turn on his figures here today.
So he's
he's getting
taking
out of here with the
evasive
money.
action.
Can't say I blame him.
No, we can't. Oh!
That was a
Ambitiously.
Bowman,
I don't think he judged that very well.
no. I think he was a little bit too preemptive with that one. You've got to be careful as a batsman not to, play off the run-in. Ball's got to leave the hand before you can really sort of decide what it's going to do.
Miles Howard into Valley's second over there. Another good ball. A little bit of spice there off the pitch. So they're sitting at 11 over here. 11 and over, no wickets lost. This is
A little bit
a
surprising.
rare good performance so far.
It is, yeah.
Still got 6 overs for him to screw it up. Another right side delivery. A rare leave there from Borman. A rare good leave.
I mean, to be fair, like, good old Ducks isn't a bad team.
No, they just got a shit player that fucks it up every week. Gone! Good catch on the boundary there.
And speaking of the shit one, it wasn't the shit one that time.
No, flighted delivery straight into the red basket there. I think that's David Hazelton that's taken that. Very good catch on the back net there. So Miles Howard gets the first wicket. Flick off the legs there. Football skills there on short legs. So can Miles pick one up from Cullen? You see he's lining up that back corner there. Big open stance. Oh, and a rare good leave there from Cullen as well. Very rare good leave. So 1 ball left in the Howlett spell. Oh! You see. Oh,
Yep,
we have a mercy
Cricket
review
Hawkeye
here.
here. Can we go to real-time snicker, perhaps? Oh my word, is Betts another postcode there? So the correct decision is out, and you can stick with your original incorrect decision.
The shrug of the shoulders from Cullen there was actually priceless.
Pretty much said it all. So so Generation Gaps have burnt their mercy review,
Yeah.
and Cullen gets away with murder. You see Finn Franks, the new bowler. Howlett definitely deserved another wicket there. So we've got Finn Franks in now. So can Finn get another one? Can he pick up the next wicket?
Is Cullen going to get through unscathed?
No way.
Oh.
He's out. The bitch is out.
Well, that just answered my question.
Celebrate good time. Come on.
Might hear Barry come back shortly.
Well, I think I can hear that Harley actually. Mind you, it could be 2 suburbs away.
Well, that settles that.
So Cullen falls. UT second wicket falls, and the run rate drops a little bit. Finn Franks has a wicket. I think Foreman got away with one there.
Yeah, he's
Really got
trying
away
to
with
put those runs back.
one. Yeah.
Hey, 2 for 70, 3 balls to go off the over. That's 2 skins done.
Oh!
And a
Oh,
boundary.
where the hell did that come from?
Cullen realises he's got to keep
So-
in check
someone
tier
check
2.
That bat I reckon it's got to be loaded up with graphite, surely.
A bit of a loud crack.
Yeah.
Big swing, no ding.
Yep. So 1 ball left in the Frank spell and the skin. Gorman, he's done well. 21, he's on return. He's hit that average of his. And that will close the skin. So Gorman finishes 23. Cullen flukes 12 and gets away with murder. Then loses one. So
On all counts, that's 12 runs off 4 overs. You can say Jake Cullen's actually done all right, to be fair.
yeah, but it should have been 2.
Well,
He
it
should
would
have
normally
been
be in the
2
negatives.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well,
And how many times would have he been a wicket as well?
So basically, either way, doesn't matter which way you look at it, he scored well in excess of his average. So, but a good spell there from Miles Howlett and a very good spell there from Finn Franks. I'm a little concerned about this upcoming skin though, because there's not much, or there wasn't much promise with the other 4 bowlers. Those 2 were the best bowlers, easily.
No, indeed. But with Marriott and Dunkin' Donuts coming in, this is where generation gap could be in a little trouble.
Yeah, because Marriott.
They
is
need to
in
start
some-
getting some wickets.
Marriott's in some fine form at the moment. See, Ashley Howlett will start us off. He's going to go around the wicket. Ooh. Placement there from Marriott. He gets rid of the jackpot. 4 off it. Dunkin' Donuts still dressing himself.
Yeah, well,
Must
that's it.
have found some action in the men's room. All leading edge and gone!
Oh, that
First
was
wicket down.
that was unlucky.
Nuts. Well, what's happened here is this.
He's tried a little sweep shot, knock it over.
It's a great catch by Finn Franks. It's like
That's just hit the wrong part of the
just
bat
hit
at the
one
wrong
part of
time.
that. So not poorly judged there by McNaughton. He's better than that. So a bit of pressure now on Marriott. Howlett gets a wicket. Right in the air. Straight down the ground. For a single, well fielded, so Norton on strike, under a bit of pressure. Wide delivery, chases one. That was not necessary to chase that.
Yeah, unless he still needs to warm up a little bit, so he just had to have a little jog over there on the offside.
Yeah, that too. Well, I think if we start joining twos, then we'll definitely know that it's cold.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
There's that same shot again that played off that time.
Oh, appeal. It's been given as well. It's that little flick down the leg side, and he's half-assing it again. Oh, that's a good one. Well short of his ground, direct hit.
He didn't even run.
No, half-assed effort there from McNaughton, Izzy.
Dear oh dear.
I wonder if he put some money in Barry's pocket.
Quite likely that's probably why Barry's gone.
Yeah. Well,
Ambitious shot there from Marriott.
Mate, there's every chance Barry's just popped down the road and just, pulled that last cheap Tuesday deal at the local motel.
It'll be palmy night somewhere.
Oh yeah, we'll be calming probably down the brewery. Might catch up with some of the Cannonballs boys. So 3 overs remain. David has it on him to bowl now. He was expensive in his opening over. And they pull this back. Ooh, cut off.
I'm a little impressed with the sound guy on a music term. The reverb coming off stump mic is on point.
Oh yes, it is. So mind you, that could just be. There's every chance that could just be our umpire, Des Rayhard. He's just bored, and you're just playing with anything.
Playing with knobs.
Playing with knobs, yeah, anything and everything that could be in front of him.
Look, as long as he doesn't touch the red button, we're fine.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's not a bad delivery, actually.
That was a really good
That
delivery.
was sharp. That swung in late on a good length. Again. A little miss hit down to the leg side. Just lands in the middle of the pitch. No catches available.
Hazeltine's proving quite venomous with the ball in this
Yeah.
over, which is good.
This is actually a really good effort from Hazeltine.
Slowed down the run rate.
Oh, good ball. Into the shoebox through the corridor. McNaughton,
Last ball of the over could be a toe crusher, do we think?
I'm hoping so. McNaughton in a real bit of trouble. Down the leg side.
I'm still trying to ascertain as to whether he actually hit that or not.
I don't know. It was. McNaughton is not in great form tonight with the bat. He's been poor.
No. I think they need to follow that whole concept. Just get the twos now. Just get the twos.
Daniel Franks to bowl now. Again, another one that was a bit expensive early on, but Norton under a bit of pressure. Not fancy his chances. Movie delivery. Ah, better shot. Movie delivery, well judged. Oh, McNaughton. Looking for another. So he's probably still a bit cold.
Yes.
Good, so judged that one quite well. Moved down, straight back into that corner.
Yes. They're only running half a pitch though. They don't have to look a gift horse in the mouth for that.
No, they don't. Oh,
Big swing, no ding.
Ding, yes. 4 miles there, not quite getting the carry that he wanted. He would have a nice easy stumping there. Mario just popping it into the onside.
We have to get a series going of the big swing, no dings. You know, put it in line with the classic catches, because that was one of the best ones I've seen so far. There was so much effort in that, and there was nothing happening. That was big swing and no ding from a big ding and no swing.
Oh, yes, it was. Oh, Marriott trying his luck at that.
We'll have to interview Marriott later on for confirmation on the big ding putt, though.
Well, if you got to be careful, he'll be asking you which bit.
Ooh.
Well,
Bit of a fly swat there.
a fly swat there, but he'll give himself some more runs. Surprisingly over, so Marriott really weathering the storm and really carrying this partnership.
Yep. Good old Ducks finishing 91 for 6 balls to go. That's not bad.
Chance of him getting to 100. Oh, fumble. Good chance of him making 100. I don't back him to defend it though.
Well, early days. I mean, it's not exactly been a magical innings for
For anyone.
generation gap.
It hasn't really been a magical innings for anyone really. It's like a bit of a bit of a fluke with Cullen. The only real standouts have been Finn Franks and Miles Howard. They bowled really, really well. There just hasn't. I will give a lot of credit to Dave Heselton because he bowled really, really well in that second spell. It looked really venomous, but outside of that, they haven't looked threatening, have they?
No, we just got to see how they go with the bat, really. And
They
good
can bat
old
well.
Ducks need to get some wickets.
Yeah. Regardless of what these boys put up. Oh, there's a 2 on here. So McNaughton and you see the umpire's just spilt his coffee. He was a bit shocked himself.
I think Marriott just wore half of it.
Yep.
That's all right. Nothing like a wet t-shirt competition.
No, I don't mind wet one either. It's the close of the innings. So, close of the innings, they're 105. That's not a bad effort.
Well, yeah, 4 wickets down. Cullen actually proved relatively useful.
No, he just fluked himself 12 runs.
Well, to be fair, if you have a look at that, you know, like even Dunkin' Donuts won. Like, Jake Cullen has done all right.
No, we don't need to be subtle here. You and I both saw that brown paper bag.
Oh, I know.
You know, we just don't know
That's
how
what,
much was
that's
in
what
it.
Barry took off with earlier.
We just don't know how much or what was in it.
Everyone's taking, so that's why I didn't pay anything this week.
Mate, there could be anything in that brown paper bag. It could just be a small piece of paper with the local girl's number on it,
Yeah, it could be.
or it could be an absolute bloody fortune. I mean,
So Ashley Howlett, the bowler for the innings.
yeah, 2 for 11, did really, really well there. So, but yeah, very, very good efforts there. I'm very impressed with Miles and Finn Franks there. So, yes, they've got Borman back in, who's their normal captain. What's the approach? Are the Ducks confident?
I think they've gotten a bit of a shake-up because they know the run chase is definitely going to be, you know, easily beaten by Generation Gap. They need to focus on wickets here.
So
I mean, mind you, at the same time, the general idea will be for dot balls as well.
they've given up already. They've given Jake Cullen the new rock,
Nah, they're getting him first and getting him out.
getting him out.
Mind you, there could be a little bit of sympathy here. He didn't do too bad with the bat today, so they might give him the opening chance.
Ash Howlett on strike, Dave Franks at the other end. To begin the onslaught.
Not a bad ball to start.
That was on the pitch. Half bowled, simply pasted. Maybe a bit of sympathy there.
Never judge off the first ball.
That was a wide.
I can judge off the second ball, though.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, Desi's fucked up. Franks has been Des there. That was a wide every day of the week.
It was.
Better delivery there, so keep quiet. I don't know why they're taking this bloke away. No, this is way too gorgeous. Hit it over his fucking head. It's not rocket science. He's got a ball, you got the bat, bloody hit it. Oh. Soft dismissal. Why would you give him a wicket? He drags it to Borman. Borman did everything in his power to drop it and fumble it and still managed to run him out.
That's just left me a little bit gobsmacked. Like, why would you even leave your crease?
Yeah, that too. There's Borman pops it on the hand there. That one's trying to found the edge.
Come on, you've had 5 balls. Toe crusher time. Come on, Cullen.
Don't give him a toe crusher. Oh, straight into the knees.
Oh, misfield.
Only over. 1 for -1. I did not see that coming.
Good old Ducks having a bit of a fumbly old time there.
Alright, so your good mate, Dunkin' Donuts in the bowl now.
Got to see some wickets out of this.
In the air.
Gone.
Oh, sitter. Absolute sitter. Takes them in his sleep. Straight in the net, and McNaughton makes no mistakes there, does he?
No, that's it. That's what they need.
So second wicket down for Generation Gaps. Rookie shot. Oh, half
That's
over the
safe.
heel. Like the intent though.
Just fixing up the old scrotometer there. Keeping it tight.
Yes, absolutely. Keeping it tight. Leading the edge there, they'll get themselves another single. This isn't great science here from Generation Gaps. This is way too cautious. And it's cost them 2 really soft wickets.
It has, yeah. They're playing just that little bit too conservatively here. You know, again, as I keep saying, you know, with the KISS rule, keep it simple, stupid. Just knock it over for singles each time. they'll keep themselves good. But they've lost in.
Oh, soft run out.
Well, that's 3 wickets now.
So the third wicket falls. It's a soft run out from McNaughton. He's not even a picture. He's not even trying. He's running like bloody Dunkin' Donuts does.
Indeed. This is not good for Generation Gap. Haven't even hit 2 overs yet, and they're -6 with 3 wickets.
Oh, and another one. And another one. Now, Borman's just showing off here. It's forward a point. Oh, that's a good bit of fielding, actually.
No, that is very, very good from Borman there.
So, Norton 3 for -10. Generation Gap's majorly up shit creek at 4 for -11. And the Kelvinator. Now, this is not a bowler you want to be facing when you're 4 for -11.
No, that's right. This is going to get very interesting. Slower ball, gone wide.
You got to really compose yourself against the Kelvinator because they'll give you balls you can hit, but they'll give you wicket-taking deliveries as well. Bang! Yeah, good shot. Great shot there. Pick your fielder. Cullen in no man's land on the back net there. Comfortable 4. On strike. And another boundary there, straight over, not boundary, it's a 4, but it's gone straight over the head of Cullen, so they picked the weak link in the field. They, with a bit of luck, they'll paste one into his face and we won't see him for a couple of weeks.
Indeed.
This time he targets Marriott. That's not a good idea.
No, Marriott's been
Marriott's
good
actually a good fielder.
Yes.
Which is hard to, I know is hard to believe in a team like this. But yes, they do have a good fielder on the back net.
Well, preconceptions, have to be left aside for this one because, as we were saying earlier, the good old Ducks have played really well tonight.
Yes, they have.
Even Cullen.
No, he's just a fluke.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take the shovel to his head, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, another fumble, another fuck up there from Cullen. So close of the over.
3 overs in and 4 fifths.
Here we go, big Joel Borman in. I'm curious to see this. This is a reserve grade game last night. First 2 balls, clean bowl at pace.
Dunkin' Donuts taking his place by the looks of it.
On the crate and stuff, yeah. Well, he was a keeper in his youth.
Yeah.
Just on the other side, I think. No. So it's been Dez there. Really shining that up. Look at that ball swing. There it is. There's that extra pace that he's renowned for. That shut, whippy action that comes through.
Some not bad running here, actually. Now that they've warmed up a little bit.
Warmed up a bit, yeah, exactly. So, good shot. That's a great bit of batting there by Franks. Doesn't quite find the corner, he gets 3, but a lovely straight shot into the side there for 3. And still working on the ball. So he's really worked on the ball these days since they've taken sandpaper out of the game.
Indeed.
And chewing gum. And bottle caps.
Oh, they got rid of the bottle caps too.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, sharp Yorker.
That was a very good bowl.
That was a sharp Yorker from Foreman. Trademark of his is renowned for being able to bowl Yorkers at will. The last ball of the skin there, 4 for 10.
another one there as well.
one.
Just gone to the leg side.
And the close of the skin, they're 4 for 10. So,
Generation Gap are in trouble.
Howlett 19, Franks -9. So, the big question is, who do they send out next? And how much can they put on? At 10, what sort of numbers are they looking at?
Anything better than what they've done so
Don't.
far.
Duncan McNaughton 3 for -10, and we're not going to talk about Jake's figures of 1 for -1.
No, that'll be giving him a little bit too much grace.
Yeah, a bit too much. He might blow a gasket of excitement. So that Miles Howlett and Finn Franks to the crease now. These two need to bat well.
Yeah, I think they need to just look at the knock it over a single at a time. Don't get too ambitious.
Mark Newman into the attack. He's the leading wicket taker at the moment for the Ducks, so this isn't going to be easy.
Flighty, played well, fielded well.
No, it wasn't. He dropped it. Fumbled, dropped, missed opportunity.
Well, it was stopped for a single. That could have been completely fucked up and went straight to the boundary.
That's what I would have liked, honestly. I got a fair bit of money here on the Generations to win.
That's why Barry's taken off.
Yeah.
You spent big this week.
I spent big, absolutely I did. But what a generation. Jason 106, would you, if they put on a big partnership, 50 odd, then they need 40 odd off the last. Would you be happy if they get into the 40s by the end of the skin?
Yeah, well, last skin, they need minimum 60 off it to come close.
Brown.
At the same time, this is all without losing wickets, which is
Yes.
something that I might even have to go against my own judgment here and say maybe they have to start getting a little ambitious and going for those boundaries. At the same time, run the risk of losing wickets.
Well, Kelvin is in now. He went for 16 off his first over, so they get some good runs off this over. They might like their chances. Another target. Side net for 2. Norton showing his athleticism there.
Could have left that as wide.
Left that. Gets himself a single there. He's got to unleash those long levers of his. Really get it down the ground over the head of Cullen. He throws it in there. Good shot. Great shot from Franks.
There's a hole in your hand, Jay Carlin.
Yes, there is a hole in your hand. And his foot, and his legs, and his knees, and his head, and his stomach, and his ass, and his dick. Can Howlett capitalise? Oh, it's there. Oh,
Well,
shuts one to side net, gets himself 2.
this doesn't look good behind us because Barry the bookie left earlier on a Harley and he's just turned back up on a postie bike.
Oh.
I'd say he's sold it for insurance purposes only.
He has. So,
0 D.
we should probably ask him, hey Barry, you gonna change your rods anytime soon? Yeah, mate, not gonna bloody happen.
Well, he's still convinced.
Okay, so Barry's still convinced that the Ducks are going to screw this up. Mind you, this is looking a lot more promising than the first stint. 10 and 13, 6 overs. And Jaron Marriott in the bowl. He batted well on debut. He's got a bowl though. Looking for his first wicket for the Ducks tonight. Oh, Here it comes, Carl. Just listen to that two-stroke.
I know, it's magic, isn't it?
Magical. It sort of sounds like the sort of thing you pick up for $300 from your local mechanic and don't ask any questions.
Well, you know what? Like having a postie bike instead of a Harley is really, practical in his case because you've got the saddlebag there to dump the cash in.
And in other news, Marriott's just picked up his first wicket for the Ducks. Franks there, leading edge from Franks, and a good bit of keeping there from Borman.
That was really, really good catch.
Really good catch there. So Marriott takes a wicket. Dare I say it, a bit of pressure here on Howlett. Howlett really needs to get him down the ground, try and get a few runs here. Oh!
Nice. Big swing, no ding.
But a good bit of bowling right into the shoebox. Marriott probably could not have bowled a better delivery, to be honest.
No, it was good.
Yeah, that's a better one. Doesn't quite get a hold of it. Balls remaining with Marriott over. 5 for 34. Oh, the Kelvinator cops on the chest and drops it. Nearly took an absolute hanger there.
It would have been a really good catch. One the Ducks need as well.
Oh, I think it's still, much to my disappointment, still definitely advantage Ducks.
Well, they still need to be going for the dot balls and wickets here. Like they can't afford to slacken off now because Generation Gap can run away with that score.
Well, at 37, and Mark Newman to bowl now, so not an easy over, but they take 12 off this over. Take 12, 13, 12, 14 off this over.
They're halfway there.
You're halfway there. And it becomes a very interesting last skin as Marriott drops an absolute sitter. Yeah, another one, low to the ground. Marriott keeping it, cutting it off the boundary line well. Now, come on. Come on, Miles. Straight over his head. It's there. Jesus. It's Newman showing his experience there. He knows how it wants to go after it, and he gave him the ball to go after, but he knew full well that timing was going to be impeccable to pull it off. Half-hearted appeal, but Frank's well in, so Newman just starting to become a bit expensive here. They're 5 for 49.
2 balls left.
In the air. Oh, good catch.
There it is.
Great catch by Newman there.
That's the one they were after. That's the one they needed.
And again, it's a well-flighted delivery there from Newman. Howlett is not. A little just a bit too close to him. He didn't quite get his hands through it, did he?
No.
The final ball of this scan. Yeah, trouble. Oh, Cullen's missed the stumps from about 2 inches away. He could have bloody walked it.
Oh, if anybody could do it, he could.
Yeah, it's true. So, close of the skin. A good skin.
A very good
very
skin.
good skin, actually. So the Hazleton boys have got to bat well here. They have to bat well. So, but a good spell. But Kelvinator got tapped around a bit there. But a good spell from Newman, 1 for 18. But I think the big question is between Borman, Cullen, Marriott, and McNaughton. Who do you target? Where are the runs going to come from?
I'm wondering if they'll throw Cullen in straight away like they did in the first over of the innings. Hey, he's got the best economy so far, 1 wicket and -1. So,
well, but McNaughton on a hat trick as well.
No, that is true as well.
Speak of the devil, here he is. So they're going to use McNaughton. This is a hat trick ball as well. So. Bang! Caught that. No! Hat trick!
He got it.
Great shot by Tommy over the bowler's head. Should have been 14, but Marriott. Marriott, the professional fieldsman, turning that into a -10. McNaughton gets a hat trick. And the generation gap fall even further into shit.
And for Duncan Donuts, that's a well-earned hat trick. He has been bowling extremely
He
well.
has bowled very, very well tonight, yes.
Bit of venom, but he's tactical with it.
He's got a couple balls left here. He'd be flying off on the shell here. Top ball there, just beating the inside edge. So I'd love to see Tommy put one over his head again, though. Flipped off, or two. So some pressure on Dave here. Dave back him up. Away there.
Very crafty little slice there.
Very crafty. So Norton 4 for -15. Last ball looking for a 5. Well played. Trouble.
Easy.
So McNaughton, a very good spell. 4 for -13. That's a man of the match performance, surely.
Oh, most certainly. Most certainly. Like I said, he deserves that.
So we see, Gorman applying the pressure. Jake Cullen into the bowl now. This is probably the over to target, isn't it?
It is.
Excellent there from Tommy. So
Young one just not quite reading it.
he recovered well though. Just popped back and placed the soft hands into the side hand. Oh! Bit of extra bounce off the hips there.
That's the steamroller.
Oh yes, that is definitely the steamroller. One to provide out moisture. White there, so I have to give a bit of credit there to curator Bob Sarankle. It's been a fairly even pitch.
Just except for that one part where the steamroller sat on it for overnight and it's just hardened it right down and you got that bit of extra bounce out of it.
I don't mind that though. I don't mind a bit of venom in the pitch.
It keeps it interesting.
Keeps it
Keeps it interesting.
Hasn't been heavily batsman friendly, hasn't been heavily bowler friendly either, so. Bowled him! Far
Just
out!
let the foot slide out, unfortunately. He didn't get it back in time.
Looked like a bit of late swing there from Cullen, but dare I say it, sharp Yorker.
That was very well bowled.
Not a bad delivery at all. So Cullen will finish 2 from -1. He's bowled a wicket, mate. So Jaron Marriott now bowled a really good first over, but dare I say it, I think unless there's a major fuck up in this over, this is potentially curtains for generation gaps. Inside, White's done great, but it's not going to help generations. They need boundaries.
They do now. It's crucial.
It's crucial. They need every ball to the back net.
11 balls left. They don't have a choice.
Waste. Oh, the Kelvin. Oh. Fielded well by the Kelvinator, but throw was a little wayward as they pick up an extra run.
I can't say no to that little bit of luck there. We need a minimum boundary off of each ball now to get them up.
Distance. Plays to the offside. Oh, what a catch.
Great catch there.
Great catch there by Newman. It was actually a really nice shot as well. It's not fair on Dave Heselton whatsoever. That was a really nice shot, but Newman's just spoilt the party. So 3 balls remain in this over. Marriott's got 2 for. Flipped away. Oh, trouble. Hesitation, but again the throw wayward from the Kelvinator. 2 balls remain.
wide delivery. Borman just showing off like the bully that he is.
Hey, look, that precision on that aim wasn't bad at all, to be fair.
But just reminding everybody that, you know, this 5 weeks off hasn't hampered his abilities whatsoever.
Indeed not.
Yeah. And a stumping!
6 balls to go, and Generation Gap are up the Brisbane River without a can 4X.
Yep. And there goes Barry. So Barry's
Yep.
gone. We might not see him next week.
Yeah, we just heard him go on the postie bike again. And that saddlebag is bulging.
Oh, it is. So Marriott bowled very, very well. 3 wicket. So very, very good effort there by Marriott. So Bowman to bowl the last over.
We'd have to be coming dangerously close to this being probably the upset of the season.
I think, yeah, a real upset this one.
I mean, I
Just
had
trying to
high
think.
hopes for Generation Gap early on, and that was only out of the expectation of good old Ducks.
Majorly
Pretty
fucking this
well
up. Yeah.
consistent result till this point.
Yes.
So it has to be the best upset.
Oh, good swing there. Trouble. Oh!
Another bout of precision aim there.
From Donuts. Look. And Foreman gave up on it. Foreman gave up on it. And Donuts
Dear,
just
oh dear.
casually gone, yeah, knock them off. So Foreman doesn't get a wicket. McNaughton buys him one.
Indeed. Well, that's teamwork. Can't argue with that.
That teamwork. So Generation 11 wickets down. Oh, Barry's back.
That's not Barry. That's the Harley.
So
That's the only one person who passed the vote for good old Ducks to win today.
oh, okay.
Barry's gone and dished out the money already.
Already.
Dear, oh dear. This is the upset of the
This is
season.
the upset of the season. Yes.
If I did put money down this week, I probably should have put it on the Ducks, but money went to petrol this week. It's okay.
Well, just imagine not only just imagine the petrol you could have bought with that, just imagine the car you could have bought with that. You could have sold the territory.
I could have. I played it safe this week. Gamble responsibly.
On to the offside, so another 2 there. Oh, they're going to take another single there, so a bit of pressure on the fielders as the Ducks just casually slack off in their only win of the season.
Draw the curtains now. Turn the lights off.
Yep.
And it's a shame.
It is a shame. Down the ground. And a missed stumping there by McNaughton. Didn't have the ball in his hands. Umpire calls stumps due to lack of interest. The batters aren't interested. The bowlers aren't interested.
No,
And the Ducks win by 62.
that's never expected to see that on a scoreboard.
That's actually concerning because, geez, doesn't that throw a spanner into the works with the finals? It's Generation Gaps. They needed a big win tonight to really cement that spot.
Yeah, well, at the same time, good old Ducks put on a good first innings. I can't make any points to the contrary,
No.
despite what we were expecting. It's just, this is the upset of the season. They played extremely well. Generation Gap just didn't quite keep up.
But McNaughton, 4 for -13. Jaron Marriott, 3 for 3 on debut. I'm not going to mention Jake Collins, 2 for -1. Newman, 1 for 18. Borman, 1 for 7. Mind you, that one probably belongs to McNaughton. So I think it's fair to say that McNaughton and Marriott, they are the players of the match.
Indeed.
You cannot deny what they have achieved tonight. No, but I think see the table there, which the table doesn't move much at all.
No,
But the big talking point there, if Generation Gap win that, they only need to win that. They only need to win that game, and they're in the top 4.
Yep.
So the Bangers continuing with their perfect season,
I mean, it is a shame. It is a shame the good old Ducks haven't moved at all, and that's only account of the fact they moved one spot due to the old salary cap infringement. But
So, well,
shit happens.
so it looks at the moment. Well, we've got 2 weeks left. Two weeks left of normal games.
Well, we've been talking about this for a few weeks now, that it was going to be Bangers and Bowling Shane as the final.
I thought it definitely Bangers, Shane and Drink and Driver they will be in the finals. I'm curious about the Wet Desire Generation Gap contest.
That's going to be interesting. I'd like to see Generation Gap in that top 4, but next week if they play like they did this week, they won't be there.
It's not very often that the battle for fourth is the talking point of the year, is it?
Indeed not.
So, but anyway, well, thank you for joining us again this week. We have 2 weeks left and then we're into the finals. Hopefully see you all next week for what should hopefully be a thrilling encounter.